Okay, so I'm going to show you two things that I built today. And first off, we are going to start with my Upwork scraper. So I have a slash command that's Upwork apply. When I enter that, it actually pulls up automation and web design jobs on Upwork, and it filters things like, payment verified, US only, because time zones are just a lot easier to handle that way. And just a bunch of other things that are based off of just all this pre-built up data that I just kind of data dumped to Claude Code in order to have just a clean report of jobs that are worth actually applying to. So it has given me 14 go jobs and 4 maybes. And what it's been doing is it's been asking me, do you want me to, generate the Google Sheet that has your CV for applying for the job, and then also the document that's linked within that. And recently I added a prompt for starting the actual build. So like fully fucking automated. And I told it to stop asking me if I wanted to generate the thing, because I always wanted to generate the Google Sheet. On the other side of things here, I have Outlier Sniper, which is my YouTube flow tool. So we're just going to give that a run. So I have on the home screen here that I've just been running this locally, but I've deployed it today on Railway, and it's my first time doing anything with Railway. So we'll see how that goes, but it's still too early to access it that way. So I have a few businesses that are available to do this for, and I'm going to be putting this in my school community, which I'm going to link. There we go. There's the list. Okay, so we'll look at that later. So I need to make the thumbnail for today's video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go choose a title. I have one waiting for me over here. Boom. So I can generate one, or it pulls up outliers that did really well, titles that did really well for other neighboring channels in the same kind of, type of topics and field. So I basically have this thumbnail generator now that I'm working on that uses Nano Banana, and it also has been trained on Flux LoRas. We're going to re-roll the color here so it's a little more interesting, and we're going to go Outlier Sniper makes me 10x faster. Sure, we'll just go, because we're going to go super just basic with it. Let's see, so top left. Well, let's see how my picture comes out and where it comes out. So I'm gonna go boom. I'm gonna go center because it's been like pushing off to the side. Russ is holding his right hand up with a finger gun, propping his hand up with his other hand, pointing up and to the right. He's wearing a long sleeve black shirt with white silhouette birds going up the shoulder. That's what I was wearing this morning when I first filmed my first take of this video. And then it just ended up being like I still had so much to do. I did some work on Outlier Sniper, and these videos are gonna have to be more packed with value for you. So I'm just gonna go with more, I'm trying to go for a more unedited, raw, this is what I already built, or this is what I accomplished type of thing. So these might end up happening at night. So let's see if yep, happened again. This is like almost exactly the first one that it did, because it had that looks a little different, but kind of the same. And then we're gonna probably have to flip horizontal if it does it in that direction again. Oh yeah, We're gonna probably his hand up with his other hand. Looking through a scope. Like he's looking through a scope. Okay. Now, while we build that, this is basically my flow for applying to Upwork jobs now. So I can pull up 4,000 fixed. Well, that sounds pretty nice. But what is it? QuickBooks Online. Fuck QuickBooks, tell you that much. I had a startup company I was director of sales at, and they fucked us out of $7,000 just out of fees. It was like this getting flushed down a toilet bowl type of scenario. So let's see, Upwork, boom, hair replacing, and that's the apply. So basically what this does is the cover letter is like quick and punchy. This is based off of some solid cold email copy from Nick Zarev's Maker School. Hey, replacing QBO's review and replacing QBO's review and approved flow with custom eProof pages, smart upgrade. I built API integrations for small businesses. True. Have core functionality ready in 2-3 weeks. Blah blah blah. Pulls up the document there. This is the document on the implementation brief. I can just basically go gross, light mode. Why would you fucking do that to me? And then I go back over here and I go, yo, here's the job. Oh, I did not meet. Oh, I'm $400 away from being qualified for the job. That's actually kind of funny. We're gonna do that. That's good enough, right? We're gonna scale it all the way up. And we're gonna go like this and like this. And we're gonna go like this. See how easy it is and how quick this is? A little higher. Oh, that's lower. Cool, good enough. Generate. Cool, continue. Transcript. That's the transcript. Oh God. I built Outlier Sniper, which combines trending YouTube video titles in my niche that did well, as well as a thumbnail generator that has multiple layers so you can edit the text, logos, person that's trained on a Flux LoRa or Nano Banana Pro 2. And the background can be edited as well. And I also built an Upwork application automation workflow that 10x's my speed, if not 100x's it, in applying for Upwork jobs for automation and design. Good enough. That's a good enough transcript. So normally this part of the process usually takes a long fucking time. We're gonna continue, we're gonna generate the tags, we're gonna just take out what we don't need. So Outlier Sniper, nobody knows about that yet, but whatever. Vibe coding, web design, AI, LoRa training, YouTube tools, sure, content automation. YouTube, trending titles, thumbnail tools. Content creation workflow, YouTube growth. YouTube tools. So I'm gonna have it slim down how many show up here, because like it takes a lot of time to remove these Upwork bot YouTube ideas creator tools. AI powered thumbnails, content automation, thumbnail design, AI tools. Cool. So what we do is I'm gonna just basically pull up YouTube now and publish this. So yeah, you saw how the Upwork pipeline works. I basically just scrape the leads, and it takes like 2 minutes literally to do all that. And I just go in here and then I copy the cover letter. Let's see, score 68, status not qualified. Haven't made enough money on Upwork yet. But yeah, it's a good day. So what I can do now is basically check off these, you know, once I build it, general social scoop, I did that. It's a good day, and then I'm just going to basically brain dump what I did in here. Upwork activity, school bill, I did a little bit of that. Music client work, I had a session today for 3 hours. Content, YouTube, yep. Social posting, school posting, yes. Project work, yep. Blog, nope. Cool. All right, I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you tomorrow.